injured his foot and was not on the injury report. Turns it over again. Jackson out in front, lays it in. First bucket of the game for LA. Tonight the Clippers get Paul George back. Zubac leaves it. Batum had it knocked out of his hands. He recovers and one.
Notice the difference with the Jazz. If that's Rudy Gobert, it's tough to finish in there.
14 first quarter points. Turned it over 4 times. Here's Paul George. That one's good. George with that sweet stroke. That could probably use some attention paid to Paul George as he returns. Conley just so active. Gobert denied. That was man. Conley keeps it alive. They got knocked out of that second round, and it sent the Clippers into the Western Conference Finals as George hits another one. So back-to-back threes for Paul George.
This is Paul George here. Just a little crossover, get some space on Forrest.
Nearly 3 weeks here. Shot clock down to 3. Kennard puts one up. Kennard knocks it down. One of the great three-point shooters in the game. And Monroe has had a tough time sticking. George takes him on, lays it in. They're looking for a run. They're down 19 points here in the second quarter. And Kennard draws the contact and scores.
Crafty guy, great footwork inside, great shot fakes. He gets Hernangomez up.
He's missed 5 shots from the free throw line, thanks to Stan. And inside, Gobert denied. Batum with the block. Giving Gobert a little taste of his own medicine. Pops in there, that would show you his foot is A-OK as Batum goes up top for the block.
That's an incredible block coming. At that angle, you see it.
Batum, Zubac, kick it back out. Reggie Jackson, Clippers got to get him going. That's stuck in the air, but he finds Batum, who knocks down a little mid-range jumper. Jazz loved him in their workouts coming out of Louisville, and he has cashed him in. Jackson, free reign to the rim.
He got caught on the wrong side, and Jackson had a free lane to the rim.
Look at Batum hit the deck. Hartenstein up ahead. Great play by Nicholas Batum. Mitchell with 24 now. He's got 12 in the third quarter. George on the attack with the left hand.
It was a great drive here. Just steps past Greg Monroe. Greg Monroe, not a shot blocker, doesn't have time to recover.
To give us the exact number, he said we're going to see how the game goes, but it'll be more than 20, less than 30 most likely. Hartenstein, nice pass, and Terrence Mann, a cut to the basket. Coffey's got the rebound, got a chance at the last shot. George running, 2 to 1. George, it's good, and a foul. And one for Paul George.
Well, no matter what happens in this fourth quarter, there's been a lot of good news here tonight, Brian, for the LA Clippers to see Paul George coming back.
Jackson and Mann with Kennard, Covington and Hartenstein for the Clippers. Now Kennard laces up a 3. He's got it. 8 to shoot here. Jackson trying to get free. The follow by Mann. Mann on the drive. So Jackson pulled Gobert out. Mann took advantage with a layup. No clear path here. Mann taking advantage of Pascal. Tough layup, scores it.
In the playoffs last year, they went small. They pulled Gobert away from the rim, and they attacked the basket.
Hartenstein kicks it. Covington got time to set his feet. Three-pointer is down. Robert Covington. But he hasn't been on the floor in a game since the 22nd of December. How about that? Pulled the string back. 31 points for PG-13. Mitchell, patient, and George knocks it out of his hands. Mitchell with a burst. The floater, no good. Up ahead, Jackson got Kennard with him. Jackson all the way. And then that 25-point lead down to 5 now up top. George, no. Oh my goodness! What a feed to Hartenstein! Riding Paul George a little longer than they wanted. George goes, and George able to finish off the window. Tough finish by Paul George.
Yeah, this is very tough. He just went right through Gobert.